What's the most life-changing thing you discovered by accident? I always thought I was invisible at school. Not in a tragic, dramatic way, just in the regular teenage, I'm just kind of here way. My friends would make plans and sometimes forget to tell me. I'd walk into the cafeteria, scan the room for a spot, hoping someone noticed me and waved me over. Group photos? I was always the one on the edge, half cut off. And when they posted them online, it was like I didn't exist. I figured some people were born main characters, and some of us were just filler. I was fine with that, kind of. Better to be included sometimes than not at all, right? My friend group was tight. Jake, funny, loud, everyone's favorite. Emma, party planner extraordinaire. Ryan, smart, athletic, perfect at everything. And then there was me, the guy who knew everyone's coffee order, always had gum, and remembered to text people happy birthday. Useful, not essential. In history class, we had a group project on World War II. Jake was in charge of propaganda posters, but he totally forgot his part. Day before it was due, our teacher let us use the school laptops to finish. Jake had used one earlier and forgot to log out. When I opened the browser, there were 15 tabs open. I started closing them, then froze. One of them said, his birthday surprise plan. My birthday was next weekend. I hadn't said anything about it because honestly, no one had brought it up and I didn't want to make it a thing. I assumed I'd just hang out with my family, maybe eat cake, pretend I wasn't low-key bummed. I clicked on the chat. 43 people. In one group, hundreds of messages. Emma had a Google Doc with everyone's assignment. Jake had already made 3 playlists, songs that make him smile, throwbacks he always hums, and underrated bangers. Ryan had screenshots of books I'd mentioned I wanted to read. Chloe from English had written a paragraph about how I helped her with math and never made her feel dumb. My chem partner posted a photo of me staying late to help clean up a lab spill. I didn't even know she'd taken it. Even teachers were in the chat. My gym teacher wrote about how I always encouraged kids who struggled. My art teacher uploaded photos of this lopsided ceramic bowl I made and called it thoughtful and oddly beautiful. There were stories I forgot, photos I'd never seen, inside jokes I didn't know anyone else remembered. Emma had typed, he always acts like he doesn't matter, but honestly, he's the glue that holds us all together. Jake had replied, remember when I was losing it over my parents' divorce and he sat with me in the park for 3 hours? Didn't try to fix anything, just listened. I shut the laptop and just sat there in the empty classroom, heart racing, hands shaking, trying not to cry. Bell rang. I grabbed my stuff. Jake walked back in and asked, hey, you finished the slides? Yeah, I said. All done. Tried to sound normal. That night, I lay in bed thinking about all the little things. How people laughed at my dumb jokes. How Emma always asked for my opinion. How Ryan always saved me a seat. I thought they were just being nice, but they weren't. I wasn't invisible. I mattered. The party was insane. 40 people showed up. There was a memory book full of pictures and notes. Emma gave this speech that made my mom cry. Jake played every playlist. Ryan handed me a wrapped copy of my favorite book. Even Chloe came and hugged me. It was the first time I realized I wasn't just there. I was part of something. People saw me, cared about me, and somehow, I had no idea until I opened the wrong browser tab.